I love every other Tuesday on Loving Living Local. Neuropathy can be confusing because people experience it in so many different ways. Today, founder of True North Health Center, Dr. Joshua Logan, is here to talk about some of the most common questions and concerns patients have about neuropathy. Joshua, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
So what should somebody be asking an expert like yourself as soon as they walk in your office?
Yeah, and so one of the biggest questions that we get is what is neuropathy? What causes it? Neuropathy, it's nerve damage.
Yeah.
And so it's damage to the nerve fibers in the feet as well as in the hands, which leads to a lot of symptoms that people don't enjoy. It's numbness, it's tingling, it's burning sensations, it's balance issues. And when it comes to actually what causes it, neuropathy is a symptom, meaning it is caused by a lot of other things. So type 2 diabetes is a big focus of ours. And so when high blood sugars get high, insulin, all of that, it leads to damage to the nerve fibers. When it comes to other issues, we see chemotherapy significantly as well too, where chemotherapy for cancer patients, it's a neurotoxin, so it leads to damage to the nerve fibers. And then other ones is like botched surgery. So we see a lot of patients where they've had full knee replacements or spinal surgeries where the doctor unfortunately ended up hitting a nerve, hitting blood vessels, things like that, and that leads to neuropathy damage in the feet as well as even in the hands.
And every morning there's a success story at True North Health Center.
Yeah.
Let's flash Ann right now. This is one of your recent patients. That smile's lighting up a room. You know, when you think about Ann, well, walk me through her treatment process.
Yeah, and so the biggest thing is we need to understand what is causing the neuropathy, how much damage is there, so we know what we need to do to actually help reverse it and help individuals heal naturally as well too. Because everything we do is with no medications, no injections, no surgeries. And so with Ann, we were able to help her just improve blood flow and circulation. We found that that was a big reason for the neuropathy issues. And so we actually have state-of-the-art technology that our patients could use at home, which they can be able to help regenerate tissue, help them be able to sleep better as well, help the sensations start to come back. But most importantly, make sure that we're helping people with their primary care doctors get off some of the medications that are just masking symptoms and actually not helping heal the damaged tissue as well too.
And you've got a compassionate staff with cutting edge technology. What's another question I should be asking them in that office?
A lot of times is, can neuropathy actually be helped?
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, going through school, many providers, our teachers, our colleagues, like they're telling you that neuropathy cannot be helped, but that is just not true anymore. There's so much research now where tissues can start to heal, especially nerve tissue. It just needs the right tools to be able to help with that. And so our main focus is finding, is it a circulation issue where the blood flow is not getting to the nerves in the feet? Is it a nerve damage issue that we need to help regenerate the nerve tissue? Is it a nutrition issue as well, to where the body's just not getting enough nutrition to help heal the tissue? And then from there, we have to reduce inflammation, give the body the right tools completely naturally. So over time, consistency plays off and people are able to dance with their wives again, to be able to sleep again, to be able to drive the car that they want as well.
Let's pull up Diane, another success story here. When you reflect on Diane's tenure at the office, what comes to mind?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is, 80% improvement. For her, just balance is huge. Being able to confidently just get up and walk to the car, to drive, go to the store. Like, it's
those things you take for granted, right?
Exactly. And so just being able to have the confidence to have the independence that people want. Just to be able to dance with your wife. I know, it's huge. And so when it comes to this, like, the biggest thing is, yes, neuropathy, it can be very debilitating, but it's preventing you from being able to do the things that you love to do, whether that's dance, whether that's go drive, whether that's walk through the grocery store. Like, those little things, it adds up. And so our big focus is, how do we help people heal naturally, get them off medications that are masking symptoms, and actually be a partner and guide through their whole healing journey to where they can experience true health naturally.
And for patients like Ann and Diane and John, sometimes they feel like you're running on a treadmill, like you're doing a lot, but at the end of the day, when you get off a treadmill, you're at the same spot. But when they go to you, it can be different. And finally, they can progress and move forward. What's that office visit like? Because you got a great $49 special going on.
Yeah,
right
absolutely. So it's typically $249, and so it includes a full consultation, full neuropathy evaluation, any necessary x-rays, because we need to see, is there damage in the spine that could be leading to nerve damage in the feet? And then it also includes a full report of findings where we sit down, go through how much nerve damage is taking place, what we need to do to actually be able to help, and then create a game plan of these are the steps that we need to take to be able to actually help reverse the neuropathy damage and actually help the tissues heal. And so we have availabilities this week, so people can give us a call, the 719-414-HEAL. Go to our website, truenorthneuropathy.com as well. They can get more information and understand exactly what those next steps are to actually get evaluated, but most importantly, start making changes to see true health naturally as well. well.
Dr. Joshua, thanks so much for your time. You're making a community heal, and that's the most important
Absolutely.
thing.
Thank you.
Call the number on your screen to get started with the True North Health team and take advantage, like Dr. Joshua said, of that $49 special. This segment has been sponsored by True North Health Center.